Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon ORAS Battlespot Live. And today, things are going to be a little bit different than the last few episodes, and the key difference that we're having right now is that we're going to be jumping onto ranked matches. So, we're going to be seeing a lot more serious opponents with a lot more serious teams. You know, these people are trying to climb the ladder and be the very best. So, we're going to join the ranks, and hopefully, we're going to do really well. Either way, it's still a random matchup, so we're going to tap that. And then, of course, we are tapping raiding battles. Now, I'll quickly go through my team once we, get to that point. As for do you approve of automatic transmission of your battle videos? Yeah, I don't mind. Do what you want. If someone wants to save it, they can save it. I'm all okay with that. Now, once we're done checking SD cards, I can show you guys my team, and I've made a pretty serious team. So so hopefully you guys can appreciate a team that is kind of built to do well on Battlespot. Not like extremely, not every single Pokemon has a role in terms of like as in terms of owning Battlespot, but everyone is going to be useful in some fashion. There are a couple of Pokemon that are chosen specifically to just get things done. Either way, you see we're definitely using our battle box. Ooh, I hit in party. Oh my god, can I go back? Thank you. I almost messed up real bad, but yeah, we're using our battle box today, and we have Mega Gardevoir and Mega Blastoise, because of course we can only bring 6 Pokemon, meaning we can bring one or the either of the Megas. Then we have Mamoswine, Exploud, and Tyranitar. Now I can't really run you through exactly, and I say and Tyranitar, but I forgot Garchomp. Now you guys can see my rating on the bottom screen. It is 1500. It's the purest of the pure, and we're going against someone who is 1425. So they've lost a couple of matches. They're a lot lower than the initial neutral starting, but you guys can see they have the team. And by the team, I mean they are rocking Talonflame, they are rocking Kangaskhan. I guess you could say Azumarill is pretty overused as well, but, we will manage. Now, honestly, I don't know what I want to do here to begin with, but I think one of my best options might just be to go with maybe Exploud for the start. Now, Exploud is running Choice Spec, so it hits like a truck, and I'm just going to Boom Burst, and I can hit anything with Boom Burst, so I think I want to lead Exploud. Need Garchomp in the back to make sure that Talonflame and Kangaskhan are in check, because specifically Kangaskhan, if he tries to hit Garchomp with any attack, it'll do 50% to Kangaskhan because of Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. So, really good set we have here. And then finally, I think we might, of course we're going to pick a Mega. I think for our Mega we'll have to go with Gardevoir for the chance of outspeeding Kangaskhan. Actually, let's just do a quick check as to what our bulk is right now. So your defense is 135, yours 126. I think you become a lot more defensive than Kangaskhan. Plus, you are not physically defensive. I think it might be wise to go with Blastoise. Actually, we will go with Blastoise because we can Ice Beam that Dragonite. So that's going to be our team. Hopefully things will go well here. I don't want to lose my first match, especially to someone who's a lower ranking than me. But it's hard to deal with people on Battlespot ranked because everyone brings Talonflame and Kangaskhan. I'm not even surprised in the slightest that our first match has these Pokemon, and it's kind of why I avoided ranked for a while. But yeah, just watch through the whole video and let me know, do you enjoy the ranked matches more, or do you enjoy the previous episodes more where we didn't really do ranked? We kind of just hung out, in the previous ones we did free battles, very unique teams, and it was just a really good time. Now, you guys can see I do have Flamethrower and Ice Beam, but I still believe this does more damage. So we're going to Boom Burst, and we're going to see what happens here. Glare, I get paralyzed, that is fine. As long as I don't get fully paralyzed first turn, which will be a lower chance in Sun and Moon if you guys didn't know that. Boom Burst will hit this thing like a truck. Specs, stab, one shot. Superior is not even a frail Pokemon. It is a very strong defensive Pokemon, and we one shot. Like, Boom Burst is extremely powerful. Now, Kangaskhan's here. The Fake Out is guaranteed now. There's no real reason for me to switch here. Actually, yes, there is. Fake Out guaranteed. If I switch into Garchomp, this thing will take 50%. And you guys are going to see how ridiculous this monster is in terms of just taking a hit. Now, I can't wait to this. They're guaranteed going to go for Fake Out. That's just what Kangaskhan's do. They'll Mega Evolve. You'll see the little baby hop out of the pouch. They'll both hit me, and then the Kangaskhan itself, will take 50% from Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet combined. So Fake Out. Right now, what I'm doing is getting free damage. Garchomp's getting hit regardless, but look at this damage. There's Rough Skin, and then there's Rocky Helmet. Now, hit me one more time, and it's going to do a tiny amount. Here's Rough Skin. Here's Rocky Helmet. Now, from memory, this person did have Talonflame in their thing. So they might be expecting the Earthquake here. I'm just going to go for the Outrage because it will kill and it will do a ridiculous amount of Talonflame. So there we go. They withdraw Kangaskhan because, I mean, why wouldn't they? It's just crazy to stay in. Chansey is here, but Chansey isn't physically defensive. So this should do a good amount. I'm sure it'll two-shot because, again, Chansey's all about the spell. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's bad news, Bears. That is bad. Now, what are they going to do? Seismic Toss me? We're going to find out. Hopefully we get the 3-turn Outrage so we can actually take this thing out. If it's Soft Boils, we're in a bad way. And we don't get the 3-turn Outrage, we're going to have to switch again. And Toxic, that's fine. We're going to switch out regardless. So we're not going to take too much damage from Toxic. But right now, I feel like I'm in a really bad position. I don't have any answers right now. Because Chansey's just too defensive. And we don't have knockoff on our team, period. Now might be a good time to bring out the Blastoise. So I think we'll do that. Because we need to keep X-Cloud on a really good amount of HP. He needs to be just a general switch in because he can't outspeed anything, let alone now with being paralyzed. We need to have as much health as we can to tank a shot. We see the Protect, which fails, which means they can go for a Protect again this turn, which is obviously not what we want, but we can go, when we're going Pokemon, we can Mega Evolve, and we have quote-unquote Stab or a Sphere. Guaranteed this person is protecting a second time to see what I'm doing. But both of their remaining Pokemon are weak to Aura Sphere, so they don't really have any options. The switching Kangaskhan is dead. And Chansey stays in. Unless you go for a softboard, they didn't go. They might be going for the softboiled. And this should KO. There you go. So, the last one picks up a KO, and we had, what? X-Cloud picking up a ridiculously, insanely powerful KO. And then Kangaskhan is here. We're going to see a Fake Out again. But the funny thing is, like, I'm 90% certain we're going to see a Fake Out. But regardless of what happens... Whoa, no. Wrong Pokemon. Switching in Garchomp is probably a win. And the reason I say that is because I think we live any one attack. So, you know, if they go for return, they hit one time. We can guarantee... So we should live this double edge, this one hit of double edge. The first hit. We do live it. Rough Skin goes off. Rocky Helmet goes off. And then they hit again. So they didn't even get recalled until the very end. That is really interesting. But regardless, we take the Kangaskhan down with us. We didn't attack it once. It just touched Garchomp and fell over. This is why I love Garchomp. It is amazing. So we defeated Nathan. We get our first win quite handily, in fact. That was a 3-0. I'm sorry, 2-0. Garchomp did go down. My bad. But Garchomp just sat there and got hit by Kangaskhan and won the match. So that was awesome. I will save the battle video. It's good for thumbnails. So yeah, we're saving the battle video and we're going to move on to our next match. And I guess I'll just meet up with you guys once I get there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I was going to meet up with you guys once I got there, but I want to show you guys my rating. So as you guys can see, we've gone up by 13 points. Of course, 1 battle, 1 win. Amazing. And one thing I want to talk to you guys about is the idea of you guys kind of guessing how well I'm going to do. So you guys, I don't know if you guys saw that we're going up against someone who has... was it 1572? But beyond that, I want you guys to guess what my my score is going to be after 3 matches. So every one of these episodes is going to be 3 matches. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be 3 wins? Is it going to be 1 win, 2 losses? Or is it going to be 2 wins, 1 loss? Definitely not going to be 0 losses. We've already got this far. Either way, we have a ferocious team here with some ridiculous power. So I got Mega Gardevoir, assuming they've got probably Mega Blaziken. They just got straight power. I'm actually really afraid of this team. I honestly don't know what to lead with. Looking at common weaknesses, Blastoise does some good work to a lot of people. Now, I mean, we hit Tyranitar, we hit Blaziken, we hit Aegislash, we hit a lot of things. So I think we should definitely bring that. Mamoswine, are you Choice Scarfed? I think you are. I should know these things. Normally I run Focus Sash, but this time I was like, I need a Choice Scarf on my team. It's Battlespot. So I think Mamoswine is Choice Scarfed. We'll probably bring Mamoswine as a lead. It can kind of scare anything. And if I'm not mistaken, Rotom... Wait, does Rotom have Levitate? I should know these things. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're dipping here really bad. Let's see. I think we'll just go with Mamoswine. Hopefully they don't lead Rotom. I don't know why they would. I don't think there's any reason for them to do that. Especially given the number of ground-type Pokemon I have. They probably wouldn't even bring it because they can't Volt Switch. Now I've got to hurry up and pick my Pokemon, so hold up. Like I said, definitely bringing Blastoise because it's power. And as for the last teammate, I think we'll go with Tyranitar. Because it is specially... Oh, no, but they have so many Pokemon that, like, just destroy. Okay, Garchomp is back. Garchomp is back. There's too many Pokemon on the team that destroy Tyranitar. You know, Gardevoir, Blaziken, just everything that's ferocious on the team destroys Tyranitar. Gardevoir is less of a threat, like, but the Blaziken, it's physical. We are Assault Vest T-Tar, of course, with Sandstorm. So we have sky-high special defense, but our physical defense is pretty meh. Either way, this person sends out something, and it's going to be a Gardevoir. Definitely a threat. Now, from memory, they did not have... They traced my Thick Fat. That's fine. We weren't going to go for an Ice type move anyway. Now, the question is, do we want to go Rock Slide or Earthquake? Earthquake's going to do a lot more damage, but Rock Slide has a chance to flinch. And especially if Rotom has the ability to Levitate, we will have trouble. Actually, I'm going to Google it right now. No, I'm not going to Google it. That's just cheating. We're willing to make the mistake. We're going to go for Earthquake if the Rotom comes in. And it does have Levitate. I got Pro Played. That's fair. What's coming out here? It is going to be a Rotom, and we're going to Levitate. There you go. So that was not surprising in the slightest. We made the mistake. Nothing to it. We're going to switch into Blastoise because there's no way they're going for an Electric type move. That just wouldn't make sense. If they did, I got Pro Played. And I mean, this person is a good player. They're on 1572. It's not a bad ranking. We dodged the Hydro Pump. That was extremely lucky on our part. We're going to go for the Mega Evolution. I think our strongest move here would be Dark Pulse, because we have the chance to flinch just like Rock Slide would. I definitely regret not hitting Rock Slide the previous turn, because if we did that Rock Slide, that would have been ridiculous. It could have even been a 2-hit KO. So we definitely made mistakes here. Volt Switch is going to come off. It's going to do a good amount of damage. Shouldn't do over half. It does do a ridiculous amount of damage. Never mind. This thing, I was going to say it might be Choice Specs, but there's no way it used two different moves. So Blastoise is not in a good position right now. Hopefully, whatever comes out, we can outspeed it and deliver 2 hits. I'm not sure if we'll outspeed this thing. I doubt it. There's a chance we will before Mega Evolution. So Dark Pulse comes off. It's going to be a neutral hit, and it does 50%. Now, what that means is the next hit will not kill. I think Water Pulse is a little bit stronger. I'm not too certain. I think they might be the same. And regardless of that, this Gardevoir does outspeed us. So we do go down to the Moonblast. But we should be able to go into our good friend Mamoswine, the old faithful that I love so much, and we'll go for the Rock Slide this time. We're not making any mistakes like we did last round. We're going in with Rock Slide. It should do a good amount to anyone who wants to face me. And what that Pokemon is going to be is going to switch out again. I doubt they think I'm stupid enough to go for Earthquake again, but apparently they're sending out Rotom once more. And we're going to go for the Rock Slide. Please do 50%. Or just do a good amount in general. That's not 50%. That's a 4-hit KO. But we really don't have any options. We have to just keep going for Rock Slide and hoping for the Thingos. The flinches. Now that's going to be another decent hit. They have a Citrus, which means it's going to be near impossible for us to come out on top here. Do we get the flinch maybe? We don't get the flinch. We get hit with a Hydro Pump. This should one-shot. This is bad news bears for us. We're about to get swept. Not swept, but we didn't really bring the best team. They definitely played well. We kind of just... I think we rushed it. I didn't think enough while thinking too much. If that makes sense. I don't know how to say it. But Garchomp is here. Our only option right now is Stone Edge. So... Ooh, we could... Okay, do we think... I think they're going to predict us and they're going to go into Gardevoir, so I'm going to Iron Head. I think that's what's happening here. No, they did not do that. They're going to stay in and go for a Hydro Pump. That's bad news, Bears. Can we... Hidden Power Ice. We're dead. We are dead. Well played by my... Ooh, I'm living. Alright, we have to go for the Stone Edge. What's going to happen? They're probably just going to go for the Hidden Power Ice again. Stone Edge crit. I missed. Oh my goodness, we got destroyed. So definitely not getting through wins this round. And I guess down we go. So that was pretty unfortunate. I should have known Rotom's ability, because if I had hit the first Rock Slide, would have been great. I mean, the hacks went both ways, definitely. So it was a fair fight. They did really well. They got into my head, and that was really good on their part. What I could have done better next time was probably think more about what Pokemon they would send in against me. I didn't do that enough, so I got to make sure I do that. We shouldn't need that battle video, and we will move on to our third match, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright guys, so we found our next opponent. He is 1531, and if you guys looked at the bottom screen, we are 1499, so we are 1 point lower than we initially started, you know, at the 1500 mark. So that's kind of unfortunate, but hopefully we can bring it back in this match. Now, the first thing I see here is just threats, right? And Gardevoir handles so many of them. So we're definitely going to bring Gardevoir. Now, Exploud definitely does put in some work here. And I'm going to think we might even see Sableye be their lead. Because Sableye is just such a strong lead. And against our team, there's no reason not to. We have so many powerful physical attackers. Sableye is a great Pokemon to go against us. So I think I want to lead Exploud. We hit everything really, really hard except for the Aggron. So we can Ice Beam the Salamence if it comes out. We can Flamethrower the Glalie. We might not need to. It might be better off to go with the Boomburst. We'll consider that in our head when we get to that point. But we can hit everything with Boomburst really, really hard except for the Aggron. If it is the Aggron, we'll switch. But I really doubt it's going to be the Aggron as the lead. So, and even if it is the Aggron, Flamethrower might be a safe bet. So we're going to go with Exploud for our first Pokemon. Now, the best thing about Exploud is that it does have Scrappy, meaning I do get to hit the Sableye with the Boomburst. So hopefully they'll bring Sableye and then you won't expect to get hit by Boomburst and it'll be a fun time. Now we need Gardevoir for its Energy Ball against the Swampert just because we need that kind of power against Swampert. And then for our final Pokemon, I think a safe bet may just be Mamoswine. I know Mamoswine really didn't put in the finest last match, but I still think that Mamoswine can do great work to Glalie with Rock Slide, to what's his name, Salamence with, of course, Ice Shard even, so, and then of course Earthquake with Aggron. So we're going to bring Mamoswine. Hopefully Mamoswine will come through for us this time. I don't know if you guys watched the Pokemon X Nuzlocke, but in that thing I did have a Piloswine at one point. And I was saying about how Mamoswine is one of my most reliable Pokemon, but that is less so with a Choice Scarf than a Focus Sash. I normally run Focus Sash Mamoswine, which most people find kind of surprising because, like, why? It's a strong Pokemon. It's a bulky Pokemon. It doesn't really get one shot that often, but when it does, you know, it's great to have that. Just there's a guaranteed strong hit. Either way, there's nothing to it but to click Boomburst. This thing's gonna go for a Hydro Pump. Very interesting. We should definitely live that though. There's a very strong amount of HP, and this thing is frail. There's no way you're living this Boomburst unless you're Focus Sashed. You are Focus Sash, unfortunate for us, but if we are lucky, then just maybe we will get the, he will miss the Hydro Pump or he'll go for a different move. We'll see what happens. He goes for another Hydro Pump. He does connect, so that's unfortunate for us. We do just straight up go down here, but we did bring this threat all the way down to almost nothing. Now we can go in against it, and we don't really have many options right now. So we're going to have to go into Mamoswine, and we have to play it super safe. And right now, the Choice Scarf is a big hindrance, because our best bet is to go for the Ice Shard. Which, will they stay in? Will they switch? Who knows? We don't have a choice here. We can't afford to lose Mamoswine right now. So they do switch. I mean, understandable move. Definitely. Now, what's going to come out? It's going to be the Glalie. That's a fair play. Now, because of that little damage, we are forced to change up our move. We have to switch our Pokemon. They have lefties. Definitely not Mega Evolutions. That's fine for us. And Moody, they get a what boost? A special attack. Jesus. And they lose Evasiveness. That is interesting, meaning that right now this thing is a guaranteed hit with Rock Slide, and I really wish I was going for it. And I wish I had the Focus Sash set, honestly. Focus Sash, Mamoswine won that round. I would have just been able to go and hit it with my nice and powerful. Ooh, I get Moody. Yo, if I can get a ridiculously strong drop, that'll be absolutely insane. So this shouldn't do too much damage. It's not a very strong move. It definitely does more than I would like, but we do live too, and especially since we're going to Mega Evolve this turn. Now give me a really good Moody boost, please, for the love of everything. So they get Evasiveness back up again, and they drop Accuracy. Okay, that's a nice thing for us too. Moody, Special Attack Rose, Defenseful. That's fine. That is perfect for Gardevoir. So hopefully we can just get off here. Well, we're not switching. We'll calm down. We're going to go for the Mega Evolution, and there's no reason not to. Go for the Hyper Voice, which of course is going to become a Fairy type move. Due to Pixelate, and it's going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. With the special attack boost of Moody, if we pull this off, we should outspeed. I don't think Glalie's that fast for a Pokemon. They go for Freeze Dry. They miss because of the accuracy drop, and this Hyper Voice is killing. This Hyper Voice is killing. We have a nasty plot up, effectively. We have +2 special attack. We no longer have Moody as well, so unlike them who raised their, lowered their evasiveness and brought it back up, our stats are set. We are set with a little bit lower defense. Oh no, Intimidate. would you look at that? Now, I don't see what this thing can do to me. It shouldn't be far. It might be faster than me, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to stay in Hyper Voice and see what they're going to do. They're going to Mega Evolve, which means they're not running a Choice Scarf. And I think I outspeed base Salamence with Gardevoir. I should. If I'm not mistaken, I do. No, they do outspeed me, so they go for the Double Edge. That's definitely going to KO me. And that leaves us in a pretty rough position. And by that, I mean we have Mamoswine here, and our only option right now is Icicle Spear. And that is if we outspeed, because this thing is as fast as lightning. This thing is a bullet and a half. We're going to go for the Icicle Spear. Hopefully we do outspeed. We do outspeed, and 2 shots should definitely take this thing out. There's no way it's living. Yep, the first 2 have done it. We don't have to worry about the rolls of whether we get a 3rd or a 4th. And so that's some good things. We have 2 Pokemon down to the team, but we are stuck into Icicle Spear. Which, of course, would not have been the case if we didn't have... Oh. Okay. If they hit the Hydro Pump, we die. Just kidding, we outspeed. What am I talking about? Icicle Spear hits, and we get the KO, and we get our second win. And that was a very, very scary match. And while... I'm not too sure, honestly, whether Mamoswine would have pulled through with the Focus Sash. Because right then and there, Icicle Spear did the damage, but I don't know for a fact that that Mamoswine would have been able to handle the Salamence. It could have gone either way. Either way, we're going to save that battle video because it was a pretty good battle. And that'll bring us to the end of this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more videos just like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button also. And don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know, do you prefer to see these ranked matches where we have much more serious, much more in-depth battling? Or would you prefer to see me play the casual matches, the random matchup, the free battles is what they're actually called, where it's just a lot of fun and trainers don't tend to take the game as seriously. Personally, I'm enjoying ranked, but make sure you let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will, of course, listen to what you guys want. Either way, that'll bring us to the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed once again. I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.